What's up, nerds? So today we're diving into the Marvels. Now, I usually love me some Marvel goodness, but you guys, this one left me scratching my head more than an unsolved Phase 4 plotline. Now, let's break it down, shall we? So Carol Danvers decides to play Cosmic Wrecking Ball and shreds the Supreme Intelligence, kicking off a Kree civil war and turning Hala into the universe's saddest space rock garden. Enter Dar-Benn, the Kree's new leader, with a penchant for tearing holes in space. Talk about redecorating on a grand scale. Meanwhile, Nick Fury is playing peacemaker between the Kree and the Skrulls, and Monica Rambeau is investigating anomalies like she's the universe's cosmic detective. Now, here's where things get trippy. Carol, Monica, and Kamala Khan start swapping places like they're playing an intergalactic game of musical chairs. The Marvels, as they're suddenly dubbed, team up to stop Dar-Benn from turning the universe into her personal vacuum. Things get wild and a multiverse rupture happens, and I'm left wondering if I accidentally stumbled into a sci-fi soap opera.
But wait! There's more!
Enter Kamala's fangirling over Carol and Monica, which is adorable. The trio becomes the Marvels and decides to save the day, leaving us with more questions than answers. Now let's talk about pacing. The Marvels clocks in as Marvel's shortest movie, but oh boy, does it feel like a cosmic marathon. It drags on like my mother telling a story about her dog's breeding habits. I went in with an open mind. And you guys, the more this movie played, the more I wish I had a time stone so I could speed things up. At one point, I was just like, oh my God, we have more? I was like, please end it now. And speaking of time stones, the post-credit scene drops us into a universe with Monica, a mutant version of her mom, Maria, and the ever-charming Hank McCoy. I gotta say, Beast looks straight out of the 90s X-Men cartoon, and I'm here for it. Now, the other post-credit scenes, the Young Avengers, a little too progressive for my taste, and making the first three members all female felt like a misstep. And I'm sure Marvel and Kevin are quickly remedying that mistake. Now, let's talk about characters. Brie Larson as Carol Danvers / Captain Marvel had me upset. She's got a beautiful singing voice. Let's start that off. But turning Carol into the unintentional villain by trashing Hala and not fixing it, I mean, Captain Marvel is the villain of this movie because she basically destroys an entire planet and then doesn't go back and restarts the sun so she could have, and which she could have done the whole time. It really, I just don't understand. I get it that she was upset with the Kree and the Supreme Intelligence and her destroying the Supreme Intelligence, therefore the whole Kree planet, because she thought she was freeing them. I get that whole thing. But it started a cascade of events that destroyed the planet, and she never went back. Now, I can forgive her for doing something out of anger. We've all done some or said something out of anger. But to not go back and remedy the situation as soon as possible is just, and ruining the lives of billions is just completely unforgivable, in my opinion. Teyonah Parris as Monica Rambeau felt like an info dump machine explaining everything from fracking to her electromagnetic spectrum powers, but I'd rather consult Google, thanks. Iman Vellani as Kamala Khan was the shining star here. Super charming and cute. She single-handedly made me smile whenever she was on screen.
Hi.
And I personally, even though I don't like this character, I personally would like to see more of her. I have to also just preface it that I do like this character in the movies better than the comic books. She's insufferable in the comic books, but in the movies, they've changed her, Disney-fied her, which I think comes across way better. Zawe Aston as Dar-Benn wasn't entirely wrong in her quest, but those teeth distracted me more than a squirrel with nuts in its mouth.
These nuts in your mouth! I said, put the nuts in your mouth!
Plus, I just want to say, again, back to it, I don't think she was 100% wrong. Like Thanos, I'm on her side. Carol destroyed her planet. She's just trying to bring life back to her planet / her people, which I'm all on board for. I just don't think that Zawe Aston, I just don't think that she was the best choice for this role. And we all know why she got this role, because she's a woman and she's Tom Hiddleston's fuck piece. Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury was, well, Nick Fury. Better than Secret Wars, but that's not saying much. As for the cons, their presence after the house skirmish left me questioning why they're still in this movie. I mean, their house got wrecked, and then they just automatically get to be like, bring me up to your space station. I'm all like, what? I don't think that's how this works, honeybee. I don't understand why Marvel is going all in on these Flerkens. They're just stupid, in my opinion. I mean, like, they had their place in Captain Marvel 1, but I don't see why they keep going back to these Flerkens. It's so stupid, or the Flarkens. And plus, I'm not going to lie, the whole time watching this movie, I just kept thinking, I think the Deep would stick his dick in a Flerken. Now, the director, Nia DaCosta, it felt a bit paint by the numbers, and her departure during post-production doesn't bode well. And seriously, more screen time for Monica than Carol? I mean, come on. I understand you soul sisters got to stick together, but this is a Captain Marvel's sequel movie, not Monica's. So in conclusion, Marvel, I implore you. Higher standards. Further creativity. And faster route to redeeming the legacy of our beloved heroes. Because right now, the Marvels feels like a cosmic misstep in a universe that deserves better. All right, you guys, that's my review for the Marvels. Sorry it took me so long to get here. I hope you guys liked it. But tell me, did you guys like this movie? Did you not like this movie? What was your favorite part? Who was your favorite character? What did I not get to that you would like to discuss? Tell me all your thoughts, and you can leave them all down below in that comment section. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next movie review. You guys have a good day. Bye.